Yeah. Hand me that lighter right there.
What up, y'all? Thank you for joining us. Welcome back to Mad as Hell Monday. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. Mad as hell, y'all. Mad as
We're
hell.
mad as hell.
Alright, so just so you guys know, thank you again for coming to join us. Thank you again for subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing the works. Just make sure you do hit that notification bar so you do end up getting notifications. And because we do value the time that we have with you, we're going to go ahead and get 16 out here and go ahead and get this started, guys. Thank you.
You like 10 of these times, man. Come with me and leave the BS behind, man. 12 plus 4, 8
2 times.
These other cats can't see me like they whine, man. Or is it you just beautiful, you just shine, man.
What's up, everybody? Old school skinny boys, fat boys vibe. Welcome to Don't Do. Welcome to Don't Do That. Yo,
okay.
Welcome back to another episode. Mad as Hell Monday. We got some stuff to chat about.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So, and to get started, we're going to make sure that we let you know what we're smoking on, actually.
Oh, yeah.
We
That
have
and the song that was playing at the beginning of the video.
Area 51.
Ooh,
It is also by The Dragonfly. And again, of
Area
course,
51.
from my favorite spot,
House of Dank, yes.
That's my place.
House of Dank on 27.
U.S. Highway 27.
U.S. Highway 27 here in Michigan.
Cedar, Larch, whatever the heck you want to call it.
Yep. And the song that was playing at the beginning of the video that is still playing right now is, of course, your boy, 16 the Icon. That is from the first Green 16 CD. It is called #1 Draft Pick, and it is streaming right now on Spotify for your listening pleasure.
Of course.
Yeah. All right, so ladies first. Ooh,
Oh, ladies first today?
Ladies first. Ladies first.
Ladies first today. All right. So I'll start off with one of the things that I didn't really get a chance to elaborate very much on because I need everybody and the whole community, I don't care where you're from, it kind of comes off harsh because it involves tears. And I need people to don't forget that the most dangerous thing are tears. Now, not just any tears.
I know where you're
Not just any tears, alright? People have to understand the power of a white woman's tears. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, to elaborate on what I mean by that.
Ask Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, perfect. Bam.
Ask
Jonathan Majors. And the sad part about
the
that
Conqueror got conquered.
even after he tried to run from the white woman tears.
He tried to leave the scene.
And
like,
still
hey,
got charged.
I'm not associated with this that's going on. Too late.
Too late. He got screwed for something that wasn't his fault.
Too late.
Well, the only fault of his is that he kept himself in that situation. And instead of running from the situation. He ran when it was too late. Alright, now when you look at that, and he followed it, you know that bitch was full of shit. Full of shit. That's what she was. And he paid an ultimate price.
From what I saw in the news, from what we were able to see through social media, it does seem as though he got railroaded, that it was not as deep or as dire as they made it seem. But of course,
because she cried. And her white tears Because I'm sorry, as I've seen, especially with a lot of my friends, because, I mean, I don't know about y'all, but as far as I know, America is a mixing pot, so I have a lot of black female friends.
I will say this too.
And their tears don't get looked at the same.
Say this. Didn't we speak once about Josh Brolin and how Thanos
Oh yeah, like
was whooping all kinds of his significant other, just whooping her ass all over the place? Okay, so.
And he still has the role of Thanos.
But he's still Thanos. He was still Cable.
Yeah. I mean, the only.
Ezra Miller was still the Flash.
Mm-hmm. And he was out here like mollywopping women.
Kidnapping people.
My God.
Alright, let's move on to
okay, that was, yeah, so you guys need to realize that literally you need to watch out for those.
Check the differences.
And if you don't see the differences, then you need to really cut away the wool from around your eyes that society has put upon you.
Oh. Okay, so.
Yes, alright, go ahead with
the next one is me. So I'm tripping. Okay. Alright. Oh, it is Mad as Hell Monday. Lord have mercy. Lord, let me hold.
Let me hold the lead.
So, getting back into the music after a long hiatus, I see that some things are still as they were. I have a Facebook friend named Windsor Borden.
Dick Black.
Dick Black.
I would be embarrassed to have that name.
He's supposed to be very famous and very influential in his circles. And Windsor's boring. I mean, Windsor Borden has been on the same boring stuff for a long time. For a long time. If you are quote unquote so busy and so famous and so influential and so important and just so on your grind and so known and so reputable and all those other good words, how in the HE double hockey sticks
do you have the time?
Do you have the time to hop on everyone's post in the city of Lansing because you're from Lansing and you can hate on everyone that's here because you're not here anymore?
Because you left this trash ass town.
Oh my
and you
God.
went to where again? Florida?
I don't know where he is.
How's the school system down there, bro?
This is the thing. If you were so important and doing so much, you wouldn't have to scream, I'm a king! I'm a king! I'm doing this! I'm doing... Because kings don't have to scream. They're kings. They're just kings.
Exactly.
They don't have to scream out, hey, I'm a king! You don't know what I do! You don't know the people I know!
Rest in peace to the last person who thought they were king.
No. No. My whole thing is, let me get receipts. Where's the receipts, bro? Where are the receipts? Show me some receipts. I run with this person and that person. People that maybe because I'm down here, so you say, I don't know the names of these people. These people don't ring bells with me. Maybe they would ring bells with a couple of my teammates, my friends.
But if they're well known, it wouldn't matter who you are.
Yeah, but if they were so big, they would ring bells. You would say a name, and they would ring bells.
Yeah.
Like it's not all that, it's not that huge a thing, but I have opened for Two Live Crew, I've opened for T.I. and Young Bloods and the Yin Yang Twins, and this Saturday coming up, I will be with my friends on stage opening up for 2 Chainz. Now peep this, all of those names
are known.
Rung bells with you. Two Live Crew, Me So Horny, T.I.
No matter
Young Bloods.
That maybe, depending on
maybe,
what generation you're
I don't know. I don't know, but a lot of those names, at least, if I
Even
named five,
named
4 out of the
names.
5 rung bells. And the person that he was trying to tell me, oh, I know this person, that person, they didn't really ring no bells, bro. We're moving right along.
Okay.
I just like what was my don't do that for that? It was don't be pretending to be something you're not. Windsor's boring. I mean Windsor boarding.
Please stop.
Yeah. So moving right
Don't
along.
really care about all
Because it's Mad
that.
as Hell Monday, and I was pretty mad about that. That he is still doing that.
Yeah, like bro.
Grow up.
Yeah, you're fucking old as hell, and nobody has time to. No. So I'm searching through, but one of the things I can come up with that actually happened not too long ago with somebody that I know, an associate that I know, apparently had the same, somewhat of a problem with the same people that we have a problem with in our little tiny little community. Now, mind you, I know how some people are when it comes to people walking through their yards or whatever, but I mean, we do live in a trailer park. Not a bad one, nice one, newer homes and all that other good jazz. You know, nice little neighborhood. But it's not gated. You're not allowed to have a gate because sometimes, as the people will tell you, there are times when people will go through the, you know what, stuff happens, whatever, it can cause injury. But the point is, when you see a woman, now she has a baby on the hip, okay, and then she has another one. Not a toddler, but, you know, 7 years old, 6 years old, you know, decent walking age, but still a young child, a young person, little person. They walk through the yard or whatever, and you just yell out, "Don't walk through our fucking yard!"
Mind you.
There's a child on her hip, a little one, like literally it's not even a toddler yet. Barely able to basically just learn to walk kind of stuff. So instead of going down, walking all the way around to go to the office, you know, down over by the busy road, she crossed to the back of the yard real quick.
You can tell when people ain't never had nothing. Because they will show out and act a fool and clown.
For no reason. For no reason.
The smallest stuff. You can tell just by my reaction. This is probably this. I don't know.
It's lame.
This is
like
so,
there's little
it's so
people.
repetitive.
It's a big deal.
Repetitive pettiness is
you're out here
perplexing to me.
yelling at the teens or get out of my yard. Okay, understandable. Whatever. Our parents did that stuff. Our grandparents did that, but they were teenagers, old enough to know. I mean, yeah, okay, she's an adult, old enough to know, but wouldn't you, as a fellow parent, by the way, or are you, that you would be okay with at least her quickly cutting through knowing that she's going to the office? But you would rather cuss her out with her kids in tow about going through your yard. It's not that deep. If they're not causing any malicious destruction to your property, it's not that big of a deal.
Okay, because
That's
making my brain hurt just thinking about that.
Yeah.
All right, so
that's hard.
in other news,
That's hard to make my brain
I
hurt.
don't know if anyone knows about this. The Bionic Man. All right, or maybe you know about the Fall Guy because they just did. Yeah, $6 Million Man.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe you know about the Fall Guy. That might be more your speed. But I know both shows, and Lee Majors probably who's the star of both of those shows. Actually, wow! Like 2 days ago, he turned 85 years old. Lee Majors is 85. So for all those $6 Million Man heads that remember Oscar Goldman, 40-year-old version. Man, for all of those heads, $6 Million Man heads or Fall Guy heads that remember why they made the remake of the Fall Guy, even though it went straight to, you know.
I mean.
And the $6 Million Man, they spoke about that, but then it got to the point where it's so old school that they don't even talk about it anymore. But shout out to Lee Majors, one of my childhood heroes, $6 Million Man. Also, before we shoot it back over to Potts, King Spawn, for everybody that has been saying, like we've been saying for the Batman Beyond movie, everybody's been saying, when are they going to drop another Spawn movie? Because when they dropped the original Spawn movie, when they dropped the original Spawn movie, it was dope, but the CGI and the effects were not all the way there yet. So just to let y'all know, King Spawn is a thing. It is going to happen. And the homie, the homie Jeremy Renner, who is Hawkeye in the MCU, is attached to the film, as well as, wait for it, Jamie Foxx is going to be Al Simmons / Spawn in the film. I do not know who is directing the film. I have not dug that far into it, but just for nerd news, for people that are up on that, because that struck a chord with me. So yeah, Jamie Foxx will be Al Simmons. Hopefully the CGI and everything is gonna be on point, because
it needs to be. There's no reason why it shouldn't be, guys.
In this day and age, we don't need any more Madam Webs.
If you're going, no, we're gonna go like this. If you're gonna recreate anything, from my understanding, from what I've heard, shame on you for ruining The Crow.
I heard about that.
I heard about the Rotten Tomatoes score. 19? 19? Woo! Now I understand why you didn't allow people to review it before it dropped.
I knew they shouldn't have did that. Some movies don't need to be remade. Seriously.
Shame on y'all.
Like, please don't ever do Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Don't ever remake Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Alright guys, so we will see you next time. Don't do that on Wicked Wednesday, so don't forget right now to like, comment, share, subscribe, get yourself notified for whenever we drop stuff, and we will see you next time on Don't Do That. Peace.